Hi Kurt, you alright?
Yeah, I can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Just to let you know, you're on the MMA Mental podcast, and you're with myself, Ray, and my co-host, Patrick.
Hey, great to talk to you, Curt.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Kurt.
Yeah, I can hear you there.
Brilliant. So, first of all, I just want to say a big thank you for agreeing to come on to today's show.
No worries.
Cool. What we'll do, we're going to look a little bit over your resume and just talk about your MMA career so far. So, first of all, obviously, you're on a hell of a win streak at the minute, and I know you're a number one contender for a couple of the titles in the UK. Now, I know BAMMA's one of them. What's the other title you tweeted about the other day you're number one contender for?
I went over there at the start of the year, and I fought a guy out there, and they were wanting us back to fight for the title against Jatuszko, a bloke who I fought in the UFC.
Yeah.
Polish guy.
Yeah.
So I think they want me to go out there and fight for the title. So it's a big title to have.
Is that did you say that's KSW?
KSW, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. They're a very well known promotion. So are you in talks with them to do that then, or is that just word of...
What it was, they asked us to fight in December. They wanted us to go out and fight in December for it, but I hurt my elbow while I was fighting in BAMMA.
Yeah.
So I've heard they want us to fight on the next one. But I'm trying to... Really, I want the BAMMA one. That's the one I want.
Yeah, and so have you talked with BAMMA about facing Rob Seaforth Sinclair?
Well, what it is my management. They on speaking with BAMMA at this minute in time. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get something sorted out this week.
Oh, fantastic! So, and how do you feel about facing Rob? Because he's obviously quite a big name on the UK scene.
Yeah, he's done really well. He's a champion. He's a champion, simple as. So he brings a lot to the game, and he's going to test us. It's going to be a big challenge, but I want to fight the best, and at this minute in time, he is the best.
Yeah, I think on paper it's a hell of a fight. You've had two fights in BAMMA. How have you enjoyed being in the UK's number one promotion fighting for BAMMA?
Yeah, I liked it. The first time I was a bit nervous because it was just coming after it was my first fight since getting released from the UFC. So I was a bit nervous with that, and I had a bit of a stomach bug, but I got through that. But I felt really good on the last one.
That was against Lee Wizarek, wasn't it?
Yeah. I felt really comfortable, and I didn't feel under pressure whatsoever. I think I controlled the fight.
Now you're obviously on a 4-fight win streak. Like you say, you had 3 fights in UFC and you went 1 and 2. How do you feel? Obviously coming from the UFC and now being on a 4-fight win streak, do you feel you're building yourself back up again?
I'll just take one fight at a time. I think I'm a lot better prepared for it now. I think I'm a lot better fighter now. I don't think I was given the best chances in there. I got put against Spencer Fish in my first fight. I've not fought for a year. Then I went to Australia and beat an 8-0 guy in Jatuszko. Then got chucked in with Joe Lawson. But like I say, it's made us a better fighter. I know what I want now. I do what I want type of thing instead of being told what to do all the time. I like to have input now in what I do, and I feel as if I'm a better fighter now and a stronger fighter.
Obviously, like you are making waves on the UK scene. There's no doubt about it, and the fact that you're in line for 2, big lightweight titles, it says a lot about you. What camp are you training with, and who helps you prepare for your fights?
We've got a good office. Personally, I think we've got some of the best lads in the northeast, guys, and they're all pretty much my weight. So we've got a good team here. I go down SVG down Manchester. We've got a really good coach there. So I think I've got the best team to prepare for fights.
Can you now give us any of the names of the guys that fight as well that you train with?
Could you say that again?
Sorry, could you give us some names of some of the guys you train with that are also fighters?
There's a lot of guys. There's like Liam James, Colin Fletcher, Andrew Punchin. We've got Aaron Wilkinson, we've got Brendan. We've got, it's stacked. The quality of lads I train with.
There's some pretty good lightweight names there as well, isn't there? Does it help you training with guys at the same weight class as you?
Yeah, it helps a lot because, like I say, if I was training with a lot bigger guys, a lot smaller, really it's not realistic. I'm fighting with a lot of lightweights, training with a lot of lightweights, top lightweights and all, and top featherweights and middleweights. So it's good for us.
Looking over your resume as well, it's interesting because when you started out, you were winning your earlier fights by TKO, and obviously as you've gone on, you've had a lot more. You've started to have more wins by submission. Do you feel that's down to your training and you're getting more integrated into MMA?
Yeah, to be honest, my first 4 fights I think were come TKO because I didn't know anything on the fly or wrestling. Jiu-jitsu. Got caught with an armbar and I didn't know how to get out of it, and it was a basic armbar really. Then I just got my head down, so I think I need to start doing some more striking, to be honest, start knocking people out again.
Yeah, and obviously we've got to mention, obviously one of the biggest names on your resume when you first started out, of course, is Ross Pearson, who's gone on to do very well for himself in the UFC. Can you talk us through how your fight went with Ross Pearson? Because you've actually got a stoppage over Ross Pearson, haven't you?
Yeah, we had a couple of fights. Like I say, he's a local guy, you know, on the local scene. I think we drew the first fight at semi-pro. I got beat the second fight, and I won the third. But like I say, we've always got on. But we were the 2 guys what everyone wanted to see, who everyone wanted to see fight at the time, and we fought, and we were friends afterwards. I still train with him when he's back home now, so it's all good. Yeah,
because I know when you signed for the UFC, he spoke very highly of you, which was nice. He obviously had quite a lot of praise for you. What made you want to get into mixed martial arts?
If you want to be honest, I always played football. I played like Northern League, just semi-professional. It wasn't not too hard. And a couple of games like Uni Bond, a local MMA gym to keep fit in pre-season, and I just took to it instantly. Then I ended up packing in football, stopped playing football the season after, and just trained MMA.
You said you used to play in the Unibond League. Out of interest, what team did you play for?
Yeah, I just played a couple of games for Bishop Auckland, and I was playing played for Bishop Auckland, and I was.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Sorry about that. The Skype was cutting in and out.
Yeah, I think it might be where I'm at all.
That's no problem. We can do it on the phone anyway. That's not fine. I can record it off the phone. So yeah, we were just talking a little bit about the football. You were telling me what teams you played for.
Yeah, I played for Bishop Auckland, and in the Northern League I played for West Auckland and Shildon and Avonwood.
And how was it? How much of a hard decision was it to make for you to give up the MMA and give up the football and do MMA instead?
To be fair, it was like I'd always played football. I loved it, but I was starting to get a bit sick. I wasn't getting sick of the football. It was just I wasn't taking it as serious. I was going out on a weekend, and stuff. And it wasn't really, and I wasn't really stepping in for it. But as soon as I took up MMA, I loved it instantly. It was a new thing for us. But I wouldn't go out. If I was training or if I had a fight coming, I would just stop in for 8-10 weeks and not drink. Where when I play football, I'd still go out the night before and have a few drinks. So I never really took it as serious.
I think the MMA bug just caught you, didn't it?
Yeah, just pulled over straight away.
When did you first discover MMA? Had you watched it before you went and trained then?
Yeah, I went to a couple of local shows, and I'd watched it on TV. But it was my friend who got us there. My friend done it, and he kept on pestering us at work, saying, "Come on, have a look up." And I was like, no. And I said, "Look, listen, pre-season I'll come up." And I just went up, and then from there, I just been doing it ever since.
So obviously, I mean, we've gone over I've gone over some of your fights and things. I just want to get some of your take on it. Have you got any? I mean, you've had a lot of wins and you fought a lot of good names, and obviously you had a win in the UFC. Not a lot of people can say that. Have you got any favourite wins that stand out to you?
Yeah, I don't know really. Just all of them, to be honest. It's just the best feeling in the world. Obviously, when you're on the wrong end of it, it's the worst feeling in the world. More seems to go like in a bit depression mode, to be honest, of a loss. Some people, like I've been at shows when people's been beat and you sort of laugh it off and you be okay. Where every time I've been beat, I've been crying. You know,
yeah,
it really affects us.
So I think it's fair to say then the aims and the goals for 2013 is to pick up 2 lightweight titles.
Pardon, say that again?
It's fair to say that the aims and the goals for 2013 are to pick up 2 lightweight titles.
Like I say, it's just one step at a time. Really, if the Bama thing never came off, obviously I would have to go to Poland and I would fight for the KSW title because it's a massive show. I went over there and fought over there and it's absolutely huge. It surprised me how big it actually was. But like I said, it's a Bama world title. That's what I want. Rob Sinclair's ranked number 1, unsigned lightweight fighter, and I'm number 2. He's above me, so really I want to fight him. And to be fair, Rob should maybe be in the UFC, my personal opinion. And if he's not, I think he's very close to being there. So if I can just go and beat him and take the belt off him, and it gives me a good chance. Good chance of getting recognised.
Getting back in the UFC. Is that would you say that was your overall goal?
Well, I think it's every fighter's goal to get there. It's a pinnacle. It's a Premier League of MMA.
Yeah.
So everybody, it's everyone. But I've been there, and I would love to go again. But you know, I'm just going to take one fight at a time and not look beyond that.
No, that's fair enough. Well, I want to just say I really, really appreciate you coming on to today's show. Sorry, obviously, about the technical difficulties. But before we let you go, Curt, do you want to shout out any friends, family, sponsors, and also let people know your details for Facebook and Twitter as well, so the fans can contact you?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank CMW Utilities. I'd like to thank Bad Boy for sponsoring us, all my train partners from the North East and down Manchester. And without them, couldn't do it.
And what's your Facebook and Twitter details, sorry?
Facebook, Curt Warburton, Twitter, Curt Warburton, @Curt Warburton. So,
well, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time, Curt. And we'd love to get you back on again in the future as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries. We get this Bama fight sorted out, and we maybe chat again about Rob Sinclair.
Cool. Well, we would love to see that as well. Like you say, you're definitely the 2 best lightweights in the UK at the minute. It's a fight that's got to happen, really.
Yeah, definitely has.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Curt.
Thank you.
All right, then.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
And that was Curt Warburton.